This is your host, MC RedSmith, coming at you with another episode of Season 1, Tekkit. Now, last episode, I know I had a lot of derps, and I went ahead and did a lot of resource mining off screen, as you can see. The one element that I was needing last episode was this, gold, so that I could make this, a pulverizer. As you see, this is how you make it. Now I could go back and show you how to make both of these, but I could just do this. As you see, you need 4 iron ingots in the corners, glass in the sides, and gold in the middle. For the redstone reception coil, redstone, cat a corner to a piece of gold in the middle. So let's go ahead and get this thing crafting. As you see, it's in a auto workbench, which I made off camera. And do you remember the power station that I had set up? Well, I now have it ready to activate the pulverizer. As you can see, I now have it. And we're going to go into the configuration, block that off, block that side off, that side, and we're going to have all items going out the top. As you see, it is not collecting any power. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw a chest on top of it. And we're going to get down here and we're going to cut the power on. Now let's see if these are going to be enough to put any power through. I doubt it. Let's go see. Because if they're not, yeah, they're not. And I also made a diamond pickaxe while I was off camera. So let's go over here and cut this off. Pull these up and set them off to the side over here. As you can see, I've already made 2 wooden gears, which I'm going to convert over into stone gears, like so. As you see, it's already crafting them. So as soon as those 2 get made, as soon as it makes the last one here. Let's see, do I have any extra glass? No, I do not. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night so I can get up and go get some sand. Let's see, I want to use the iron shovel to go get some sand here. Let's see, yeah, I'll get it from right here. Plus I'm going to need some clay too. As last episode's title indicates anything, there is still a lot of mining to be had in this until we can get to the point to where we really don't need that title anymore, should I say. Okay, so tell you what. There we go. That's better. Alright, plenty of sand. Let's go ahead and put this tool up. Go ahead and put the clay in there for now. And I only really need 1, but we'll go ahead and cook up 8. Just to play it safe. That way we're not wasting any coal. Let's go over here and get this. And we're also going to get the materials needed to make another piston. We'll go ahead and get 8 of those. And oh, didn't want 9, I wanted 8. There we go. As soon as that gets done, we'll throw that in. And we'll go ahead and, I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and make a couple of pistons just for the heck of it. Can't hurt, you know? So let's see, we're going to need 2 pieces of that to get the amount of wood that we're going to need. And we're waiting on the iron ingots. Actually, yeah, we're waiting on the iron to do some smelting, which is going to take a few minutes. I just hope that y'all enjoyed the last episode and didn't mind the derps and the fumbling about of what needed to be done. I generally try not to do that too often, but hey, what are you going to do? Especially when you realize that you don't have the proper resources. Alright, there we go. And now autocraft us up 2 pistons, please. It won't autocraft the second one right off the bat, but you have to click for it to do that. But let's go ahead and get this on the go. Get a Stirling engine. Boom. I know that's going to have enough power to power that thing. Yep. And in we go. There we go. And I hear a zombie. Underground nearby us. There's the last piston. So let's see, we're going to put it over here in the tools for now, along with the glass. And we're going to grab out this iron and put it in here. Now, I bet you're wondering why I need to operate the pulverizer. Good question. Well, the pulverizer requires a higher amount of EU per tick, which is, or MJ per tick, which is located here underneath, you know, the current output, stored, and it says heat. Well, as you see, when I click that, it automatically adjusts. Now, a piece of charcoal, even coal, creates 1 Minecraft joule per tick for 160,000 ticks. So, you know, that's generating us power now. As you will see, we are now generating power. So, and the pulverizer will only work after so long. As you can see, the electricity, or the electrical current, Minecraft joules wise, is traveling through this pipe. And this is only producing 1. Now, if I hooked up another, it'd be doing the same. It'd be pushing out basically 2, and that pipe, the cobblestone pipe, can hold 8. So I'll tell you what, let's see, go ahead and pop this out 2. We'll go ahead and turn those over into sticks as well. Get out that. There we go. And there we go. There's 2 wooden gears. And there's the stone gears. Piston, piece of glass. And we'll go ahead and make another one. How about that? That way we can get a little bit more power going at one time. And we're not wasting our charcoal, more or less. didn't mean to throw you out. There we go. Up. And split. There we go. As you can see, they're pumping opposite of each other. If I just click it off and click back on, you notice they are both pumping at the same amount of speed now. Yep. And now this is getting 2 MJ per tick. Now say I need some sand. Okay, I just throw that up in there. Notice I'm getting sand. I also have an off chance of getting gravel. And as you notice, this thing is actually somewhat maintaining power, if not gaining. Now if I had 3, that would be producing 3 Minecraft joules per tick. So forth, so on. Now that's not what I really need. I don't really need, sand. Because I mean, hey, I got a beach out front. But what I do need is some pulverized copper and some pulverized tin to make the pulverized bronze. If I can still make it that way. I'm thinking I can. See, there's copper. Come on, there we go. Use the last one and then get me my tin in there. Come on, get it done. Got something I gotta do this episode. Come on, there we go. And now I take this into my inventory like so. Up, or is it the other way? Nope. Okay, so now, since we have that, basically we're doubling our ores anyways. Let's see. Okay, brass blend. Okay. See right there is pulverized copper. Yeah, you don't get the pulverized brass. So I need an induction smelter to at least, I guess, make that stuff. Maybe if I take it into a crafting table, maybe it'll work that way. Nope, still don't work that way. Alright, well, whatever. Well, we do need quite a bit more iron either way it goes, so we'll go ahead and get the iron in there. Go ahead and get that pulverizing up. Now that's going to help us out in the long run as far as our ores here. Like if I had Silk Touch, as you notice I do have 4 diamonds now, where I used the 3 that I had before to make that. You know, that right there is actually would have actually given me like 2 per ore. So whereas I mined 4 ores, I would have gotten 8 total. Enough to make a diamond chest plate. Instead of having enough to make a pair of diamond boots. But, hey. Let's use that. Ah, great, it's raining. And as you hear, Clyde is in his office working overtime as usual. Ooh, pulverized ferrous. Now see, I think I can get Invar this way. Yes, I can. Invar blend. And then I'm going to need more coal in there. So tell you what, we're going to throw 17 into it. Go ahead and cook that up. Let's see, do we have any more pulverized ferrous? No, we don't. But we got plenty of iron ore cooking through. I say cooking when it's not really cooking. But we can pulverize 4 of this to just get individualized ferrous ingot, or pulverized ferrous dust. which that would give us 8. So, you know, out of the total here, as you see, that would be 4. That would be enough to do, you know, majority of that. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Gives us some more. 3 more anyways. As you saw, we had 6. We have 5, which is enough to make a helm, I think, if you can do that with this one. Let's see. Yep. It's called Heavy Duty Helm. Dun, 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 dun. Look like Darth Vader pretty much. And now time to throw that in there. As you see, that is still generating us more than what we really should need. Heavy duty boots. As you see, my armor is already pretty well up there. Now see, I have 6, and then I have 2 more running through right now. So that'll be 8. And that gives us 8 extra blends. Which Invar, yes, I know, is used for other stuff other than just armor. But right now, since I'm on surface and I haven't yet to make a trip to the moon, which is kind of a long-term goal, but not right now. Right now, I want to get my base pretty well squared away before I make a trip into space. I mean, come on, man. You know, you got to make a trip out into space. You got to have at least an oxygen tank, maybe a helmet if you want to be crazy enough not to wear one, and a suit. Because, I mean, come on, you know, who wants to go out into space, you know, free as a bird, without any armor or clothing, and have blood escape every friggin' orifice in your body? That would not be a good time. In fact, I think it would quite hurt. Quite literally, you would be screaming your last moments, your last split second in the vacuum of space. Can you only imagine doing that? I don't think you can. Or at least I hope you wouldn't. Unless you're sadistic and twisted and somewhat mentally disturbed like I am, more or less, due to all the redstone that I work with. Yes, you can officially say redstoners are crazy. Let's see. Okay, let's see, I got enough for a chest plate now. Oh. Getting armored up. As you can see, I'm only 3 away from having a full, you know, suit of armor. Equal to that of diamond. And now, watch this. Full set of armament. Now I can actually go and take on some stuff, which I could actually stay out here all night and do what I want. But hey, it's alright. Now, let's see. I want to actually make a backpack. So I need to actually go and find some cows, which, as you can tell, I need to make some leather. You know, and how you make leather is an induction smelter. You use sugar and rotten flesh to make leather. Which I don't have an induction smelter, because an induction smelter bucket, machine frame, redstone receptacle, copper, and Invar. Which I do happen to have MVAR. So, and I do happen to have a bucket. Copper. Yeah, pretty much I got everything I need except for the reception coil and that. So let's see. Iron will be next. And then I need gold. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pulverize up the gold too. As you see, that has full power. And it's barely even running out of power right now. With 2 MJ per tick going into it, it ain't going to run out of power anytime soon. But I am wasting charcoal downstairs. And you'll see what I'm talking about, because these constantly run. They don't stop running. So now if I just click that off, you know, they'll put out the last amount of that power. As you see, it's still running the power. And it just cut. But if we go over here and look, thing's still full. I got 14 gold. Invar, copper next. And I'll tell you what. Let's see, do I have, yes I do. Yep, there we go. Here's 2 copper. And as you can see, I'm trying to hurry up and go ahead and do this. And I need 4 of that. Okay. And I'm going to need 2 of that. So come on. I know I should make an iron furnace or a powered furnace, but what are we going to do, shoot me? So I can't do anything until at least 1 piece of that gold's done. There we go, and 2 of that. And let's go ahead and get this part on the go. There's 1 part. Here's 2, and now redstone reception coil. Bucket, Invar, copper, redstone reception coil, and that induction smelter. Let's go ahead and let that get done, and we're going to watch it. It takes about as long as a furnace. Which the induction smelter is a great thing to have. Now, as you see, it is gaining power a little bit. There we go. Now see, we're going to have to go down there and we're going to have to put more power into it. So I'm going to have to get a tree farm on the go momentarily. Let's go ahead and get this thing blasting with power. Yep. As you see, the thing is really picking up some power now. So yeah. Now, let's see. I've got plenty of rotten flesh. Yep. And all I need is sugar. Which, as you see, I only got 7 until I go there and there. And yes, you do hear a zombie. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night again real quick. And then, boop, there we go. I tell you what, we'll just go ahead and make 10. As you see, that is already halfway there. And it's cooking it pretty quick at 3.3 Minecraft joules per tick. There we go. And now, let's go ahead and tell you what, I need to look at the backpacks. Hang on. So they're made. Real quick. Oh, just, okay. Easy enough. And of course, if I want to make the workbench backpack, which don't really give me that much space, I'd rather have more space, but that right there takes, you know, bound leather, which is 2 leather per that, gives you 1. So I wouldn't have had enough. So the standard backpack is better than anything. Shifting left or right click it, you can give it a name. So we're going to go call it Miss. There we go. As you see, it is also showing up as that in my inventory. So, you know, I can easily put stuff up in there like, oh, say that. There you go. You know, like, say I wanted to make some extra rounds or something. You know, I do have some extra odd and ends. So, as you can see, actually, tell you what. We'll go ahead and just do it this way. Nope. Didn't want you to make that. I want you to make that. Don't want you to make a firework. I want you to make that. And as you notice, it will make 4 total, which gives me plenty of rounds at making 8 musket rounds per each recipe. So yeah, not a bad deal, because I do have that sugarcane farm down there, so I can make as many friggin' rounds as I need for my musket. Of course, as you see, the durability on the musket is running down, and that's not always a good thing. Let's go ahead and put that back in there, put that in there, click that, and let's see, do I have an extra piece of flint? Yes, I do. So tell you what, we're going to go ahead and make a backup rifle right quick. Or I say rifle, but musket. Alright, got that. And one of those do fine. As you can see what I've just made real quick. See, I need a total of 3 more of those. There we go. And there we go. We got a backup musket. Now, if I want to make a bayonet on it, that's easy enough to do as well. Do believe it's there we go. You take a iron knife, and then you put it over that, and you got a musket with an iron bayonet. Which reminds me, okay, the auto workbench is done. So there we go. And it is getting kind of close to that wrapping up time. So I need to shut it down. Time to make the call to end last call. Time to shut off the lights, lock the door, and bid you farewell. When it goes deep, go deeper. Hope to see y'all come back again. Bye.